Hello, friends. It's Dallas, but you can call me Dals, and welcome to Dallas Chats, the podcast where I talk about whatever I want to whoever will listen. And thank you so much for listening today. Right off the top, we're gonna get into it. Nail cam, guys. Can you freaking say that? Hello, focus. Nail cam. Aren't they cute? They're like little lilac purple Frenchies with stars. How cute. And they don't, but like the purple matches. They're both purple, matches my mic holder for today. This is a little alpaca. There's a store in one of the malls. I forget which mall it is, but this guy comes and he only comes in like the wintry months, I want to say. So like I believe he comes around like December through April is when he's here. He opens shop and he sells little alpacas that were handmade in Chile, I think. Which I think is super cool. He's an eccentric guy. He's very different. He's a very different guy, but he's pretty cool and he sells these alpacas in his shop. He sells like little plushies, they have like jackets, they have a whole bunch of stuff. And it's all like I think real alpaca fur. I don't know. I might just be like talking on my ass and just repeating everything that he said, and it could have been a lie. So if I just lied, I'm so sorry. I don't know his name, but I just know this is where I got it from. My ex got it from me, because I love llamas. I love alpacas. If you can't tell in the background, I have a couple llamas back there. Because to be loved is to be seen, as I always say. And yeah, my friend and my ex also getting me llamas. Anyway, what the fuck was that about? That little tangent. Welcome to today's episode. I wanted to talk about the happenings of the world right now. Well, no. Um, Not like politically, but like pop culture wise. Um, so we can have like a sigh of relief. I'm not going to be talking about politics. I'm so sorry if that's what you're here for. That's not me. I will not be doing that, but I do want to talk about pop culture because so many things have happened. Today is April something, the 29th, 28th, I think the 29th. Um, so a lot of things have happened in the past few days alone that I just wanted to talk to you guys about, because I feel like I don't talk about like current stuff, like pop culture stuff, and I want to, because so much has happened like this past week alone that I'm just like, whoa, is everybody okay? Is everyone all right? Are we okay? So let's just get right the fuck into it. Firstly, I want to talk about my beloved. He's in the background of my videos all of the time, Mr. Harry Edward Styles. And why do I want to talk about him, do you ask? Not because I love him and I could talk about him all of the time, but because he's engaged. So I knew of this news, I think, way before everybody else did. And it's kind of funny watching everybody find out in like the same time, because I'm like, I already knew this. And it's because him and Zoe Kravitz are engaged, after 8 months. Congratulations to them. But I knew this because fellow Harry on, I think it was on Twitter, um, took a picture because they like had paparazzi took pictures of them out and about, and she had a ring on that finger, and a Harry ended up making the claim that they are engaged. She's like, "Oh my God, is that an engagement ring?" And so, looking at it, this was like last week. Um, so like a week before the news actually came out that it's true, I was like, oh yeah, that's an engagement ring. And upon finding out the news, you would think you're probably asking me, Dallas, how are you? I'm absolutely fine. I think my frontal lobe is developing because that news did not hit me as hard as it would have. Whoa, what am I saying? That news did not hit me as hard as it might have when I was like 15 years old, right? 25 now. And I'm okay. I'm okay. Guys, you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I'm literally fine. But yeah, upon finding out the news, I'm like, oh, okay. She called him in like her soulmate after like a few months of dating, which totally fair and valid. I probably would do the same thing. And then like 8 months later, they get engaged. Good for them. I'm really happy for them. I hope, it all works out. I have to be honest, and this is not me trying to be like a hater or like nothing like that. I don't think they're gonna get married. And I say that because given his track record, and like her track record also of like dating, I feel as though it's just not gonna work out. um but you know, you never know, I could be proven wrong, they could be married tomorrow, and news comes out and I'm like, oh, okay, they eloped, whatever. But like, I don't know, like looking at his dating history, he's also claimed, I don't know if this is true, allegedly, that he's not like a good boyfriend. And I kind of believe that because I don't know, men like that, you know what I mean? It's just like they're quiet, they're successful, they're really about their shit. You know, he's very passionate in his work. They can go one of two ways. They could be either the best lover you'll ever have in your life, or they could be that one situationship that really rocks you to your core and you can't bring him up to literally anybody in your life. And I feel like that's what Harry gives. But I could be dead fucking wrong because I don't know him personally. So yeah, but like given his track record in dating and looking at the people he's dated before, the Olivia Wilde stuff, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? The Olivia Wilde stuff. He had a good one. I want to say Taylor Russell was probably my favorite ex of his. They were together for a minute too, and she is incredible. She is so beautiful. She's a model. Um, she's incredibly successful. She's so driven. I love her down. She is so pretty. And I'm like, he kind of fumbled with that one. Zoe Kravitz, I don't know a lot about. I just have heard some things that she's not like a good person, but like I could also just be being misinformed. And that's my bad if that's the case. But yeah, but I don't know, we'll see. I am making predictions. Either if they don't end up getting married, they're gonna break up in like, let's say August. They're gonna announce their split in August of 2026 this year. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get married by beginning of next year, and I'm just a lying sack of shit, and I should be punished. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that with you guys because I thought it was so crazy. Engaged. Somebody check on Obama. You know what I'm saying? Somebody check on Channing Tatum. Did you guys see it? I don't know if it's actually real. I didn't even like check to verify, so this could all just be fucking bullshit. Someone just like made it up, photoshopped it, whatever. But like Channing Tatum like crashed out or something on his Instagram story after finding out that she got engaged. I don't know. That could also be like a sack of shit because I didn't even go to verify myself. Like he like reposted a post on his Instagram story that was um like I loved her first or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. So I did want to talk about Harry Styles being engaged because that is a person who I clearly um heavily obsessed with, right? My close personal friend, Harry Edward Styles. And I know you probably were gonna want to check on me and see how I'm doing. Absolutely okay. I think he gave me the ick with the whole ticket fiasco. You know what I'm saying? He's only coming to Madison Square Garden for his tour, which, you know, fine, get your fucking bag, but like over $1,000 for a ticket plus $1,000 for travel expenses, you got me fucked up, right? So he kind of gave me the ick there. So maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just growing. My brain is developing, and I don't feel as strongly about him being engaged. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, get that right out of the way, let you guys know that I knew probably before you did, that he was engaged. And yeah, I hope nothing but the best for them. Even though I just predicted that they're gonna fucking break up in like a few months. Sorry. Um, Hold on, let me fix my mic because I feel like that was probably really loud for you, and that's my bad. Yeah, wanted to get that one out of the way. The next person I want to talk about is Megan Thee Stallion. I needed a moment because who the fuck does Clay Thompson think he fucking is? Okay, I've talked to one singular man about this, but I've also seen a lot of man takes on this, who are very obviously in defense of Clay Thompson. And the defense that I see the most of is one, that Megan Thee Stallion is lying about it. Two, Clay Thompson has 4 rings and he's very successful and wealthy in his basketball career. And to both of those, I say a big fuck you if you even think that, right? Because let's just get out of the way. Believe people. And on my sentence, believe people. If somebody says that somebody did something to them, probably like don't always believe shit, you know, because some people are crazy. But when it comes to cheating and adultery, um, I tend to believe a person when they say, "Oh yeah, they cheated on me." And when it comes to like Clay Thompson cheating on Megan Thee Stallion, it's not that fucking far fetched. Let me tell you. And I only say that because all the men that have been chiming in on this all say like, "Well, he's an NBA player. What do you expect?" And that's all reason enough for me to be like, "Yep, checks that clocks." Because yeah, what is with that? All NBA players are fucking unfaithful, unloyal people, and they get an excuse for it because they're good, because they have 4 rings, because they're wealthy and they don't really have to fucking care like that. Are we delusional? Are we losing our fucking mind? Are we losing our own moral compass to be like, well, he has hella money, he's really successful in his career, he can do whatever he wants cheating on his woman? Fuck you. I i don't know if this is a fucking hot take, it should be freezing cold take. Cheating isn't okay. I don't give a fuck if you have hella fucking money. I don't care if you make millions of dollars or if you're fucking broke using your girlfriend's car. You should not be cheating at all. Especially, this is what gets me, and I don't think a lot of men are clocking this, especially when you have a good woman, and not even a good woman, like in her looks and her body alone is fucking crazy, right? Megan Thee Stallion, insane, right? But she literally got her degree. She got her degree, not an honorable degree that a lot of celebrities get when they don't even go to school. She went to school. She finished school, got her degree. She's very successful in what she does. She's so fully driven. She's a little nerd. She likes anime. She has a lot of niche interests and little special quirks about her. She cooked, she cleaned. She also went with him to do with one of his interests, like going golfing. And on top of that, she's bad as hell. And you cheat on Megan Thee Stallion. And you expect the internet to be okay with that? Well, fucking newsflash, bitch. I'm not okay with it. Let's really talk about it. Because when I don't think a lot of guys realize this either. If Megan Thee Stallion could get cheated on, right? She like cooked, she did all this wifey shit for him without even being a wife, without even having a ring. The most important ring, if we really think about it. She's completely driven. She has an education, she has her degree, and she's bad as hell. You If she can get cheated on, my regular ass who looks okay, who looks like a good 6 on good days, there's no hope for me, right? I think I'm funny. I think I'm guys, not even to toot my own fucking horn, I think I'm hilarious. And a lot of guys want to talk about like, oh well, I want a girl who has personality. I don't want looks and all this shit, right? But when you get the girl with personality, you're like, well, this bitch is bad as hell, so I'm gonna go with her. Are we dead ass? No, I saw that news. I saw it literally, I'm not even kidding. I saw the story as soon as she posted it on Instagram. I saw it like 4 minutes after it was posted, and I literally almost fell to my knees for her because I was like, what do you mean this woman got cheated on? She got cheated on? Right, right. Everybody go cheat on your man right now. I'm being so serious. If you can hear me, cheat on your man today. Do it, do it, do it right now. Call up somebody. I don't care who. Cheat on him. Every every man needs to feel the wrath and the hurt that I feel right now from Megan Thee Stallion. That's a little dramatic. But what's not dramatic is my take on Megan Thee Stallion not should not get cheated on. No person ever in this world should ever get cheated on and ever experience what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I saw somewhere that he's claiming that she cheated like on him first or something like that. I don't believe that. I don't believe when it comes out that a man has cheated on somebody, then he's like, oh, well, she cheated on me first. Did she? Did she cheat on you first? I don't think so. I think when men have a guilty conscience like that, they have to bring it back on the woman and start victim blaming and start doing all this shit to make that themselves look good, even though they got like all the bro community behind them. Like, hey, bro, you got 4 rings. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. Like, men will have to say the most diabolical ass shit. Like, oh yeah, she did this. She cheated first. She blah 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 blah. But you didn't say anything, right? Am I crazy? Like, typically when somebody cheats on you, right? I would like to think this for everybody. I know not everyone is the same way, and that's their own personal journey. But typically, when you get cheated on, um, you like break up with that person immediately upon finding out, right? Am I crazy? If somebody were to cheat on me, I'm not staying in that relationship with them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's okay, it was just a mistake. No, fuck you. I don't care the history that I have, and I've always said this, and I know for everybody it's a different situation, but when it comes to cheating and it comes to like somebody else, kissing another person while they're dating you, or fucking another person while they're dating you, or even emotional cheating, they're building a connection with somebody, a stronger connection with somebody than they have with you. I cannot, in my own good conscience and my own good faith of who I am as a person and knowing my self worth, cannot stay with a person who does that. Who who whoever does stay with a person who does that, I feel so incredibly bad for them, because they are in a situation where they feel like that person is their entire world. That person is the sun and they're the planets revolving around that person. And if they were to leave them for any inconvenience being cheated on, it would suddenly ruin their life. It wouldn't ruin the person that cheated on them's life. It would ruin their life, because they're losing somebody who, God forbid, is a fucking asshole cheater. But they're losing their person, right? They're losing their entire world. Essentially, is how most of those people look at it. I can't see it like that. I don't care if I've been with somebody for decades, right? If we've been married for like 20 fucking years, been together for like fucking 25 years, if I find out you cheat on me, you're done. It's actually kind of raps. Like, I'm not even like saying that just to be funny. It's it's raps, right? Am I crazy? So hearing that like Meg cheated first, it's like, so why didn't you say anything, right? Because it'd be so easy for him to get on the internet and be like, oh yeah, like she lied about Tori shooting her and she's a cheater. It could have been so easy for him to do that, right? It could have been so easy for him to break up with her. But as soon as she claims that he cheated on her, and he doesn't want to be monogamous at his big ass age, and she cooked and cleaned and met his family and did all this wifey shit for him, just for him to not want to be in a committal relationship where it's just them two and he wants to be polyamorous. Are we serious? We need to really look into men's minds and really really scrub them and see why they think the way that they do. Because if you are in your 30s, I can't imagine. So everybody has a different like life path that they want to go down, and that's absolutely fine. But if you're in your 30s, and this could be different for everybody, you don't have to have a relationship, you don't have to whatever, you don't have to commit, you don't have to be married, you don't have to have kids. I'm not saying that. But when you're a grown ass man and you're with a woman for however, I don't know, I don't remember how long they were together, but they were together for a hot minute, right? You're together with this woman, she's doing everything that a wife would do. And you can see your future with her, and you've said so many. I saw an article like literally right before I found out the news that he said that he'd rather, fuck, I wish I remember that exact statement, but he'd rather do something crazy instead of breaking up with Megan this time, is what I read. And then it came out that he cheated on her. So I'm like, if you are okay being just in a relationship with somebody who does all this wifey shit for you, but then when it comes down to actually committing and being engaged or being monogamous with that person, you instantly fold and you're like, I can't do that. Ew. Ew. That's such an incredibly bad take. I cannot stand that. If you want to be a person who wants to be like polyamorous, what the fuck ever, you have to go get with the partner who sees eye to eye with you and wants the same fucking thing as you. You cannot get with a partner who is quite literally telling you and probably telling him that she wants to be monogamous, and you waste her fucking time like that, being like, oh yeah, well I love you, just to be like, oh well, I don't want to be in a monogamous relationship anymore, so you cheat on her. If you want polyamory, if you want to be in a polyamorous relationship and you want to date all these girls, you want to fuck all these bitches, you need to be with a partner. You need to be with a partner who's also polyamorous, who's also doing the same shit that you're doing, and you guys have a mutual respect and boundaries for each other within your relationship. That's going to work for you. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody who is unknowing to you wanting to be in a polyamorous relationship, and you going out with all these girls and all this stuff, and then get mad when she's mad because she wants something monogamous and you fucking completely faithful and committed to her and you can't give her that. If you are going to cheat and you want to go out and be with all these hoes, stay single. because at least you don't have anybody to fucking call back to. You don't have anybody to feel responsible for. You don't have anybody's feelings that you feel fucking responsible for. If you want to do all that and you want to be a little hoe, be single. Be single at your big age of freaking 30. What is he? 36 something? Big age of 36, being a little fucking hoe, going with all these bitches just because you got a little money. Go do that. Don't waste a woman's time. A woman who quite literally spent her entire time literally flexing you, literally showing the entire world. She hard launched that man crazy style. She made a whole song about him. My man, my man, my baby, dicking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. Like, am I gonna get copyrighted? YouTube, please, 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 don't copyright me. But are we dead ass? Like, this shit this shit always gets me mad when it's about like a freaking cheating scandal, because it's like, what are you doing? Why are you cheating? If you want to be out with somebody else, you want to go do all your, you want to do single shit, you want to be a little hoe in the streets, that's absolutely fine. You can do that. Don't bring somebody else into that mess with you. Be single. Do not be in a relationship and then be like, what are the streets doing, and then go out and fuck hella bitches. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. mm, for Clay Thompson and for any of the fucking dudes who fucking defend him. Mm. On the topic of cheating, I want to talk about Barry Keoghan. You remember the freaking Saltburn guy who dated Sabrina Carpenter, also famously cheated on her. Sorry. He did an interview with Benny Blanco. I didn't watch it, but I watched the clip, the most important part of that clip. It was Benny Blanco and what's that dude's name? Lil Dicky? Lil Dicky was there for some reason. I don't know. But they were doing a podcast, yeah. They were interviewing Barry Keoghan, and he started talking about the cheating scandal with Sabrina Carpenter. Now, the way he worded it, he didn't deny the fact that he cheated on her. And so what he said, I'll give like a little synopsis of it because I don't remember the full verbiage. So I'm sorry. You can look it up on your own time. You are on YouTube, so you can just do Barry Keoghan, cheating Benny Blanco, and it'll probably pop up. But from what I heard, he basically said he went ghost because allegations came out that weren't entirely true, or something like that, and he like went into hiding. Is essentially what he said. Um, but when I was watching that clip, nowhere in there did he deny that he cheated on her. He just said that people brought these allegations to light, and he went into hiding because of it. He never said no, I didn't cheat on her, or yes, I did cheat on her. He never confirmed nor denied. So I'm like, so you did, and because you did, you went into hiding because you're embarrassed, because you did the one thing that you shouldn't do in a relationship is cheat on your partner. Not only that, you're in the public eye. You're a public figure. Not only that, she made a song that you were part of the music video of where she says, please, please, please don't embarrass me. Like, and then you go and you do the one thing that is the most embarrassing thing to do to anybody in their fucking life is cheat on them. Not only that, being in the public eye cheating on them. Are we serious? Are we dead? So when he said like, oh yeah, all this stuff came out about me, and I had to go into hiding because of it, because everybody bullied me. Yeah, bitch. I'm a bully you too, because why are you cheating? And it's not even about the person that they're cheating on. I don't give a fuck if it was Sabrina Carpenter. I don't care if it was Megan Thee Stallion. I don't give a fuck if it was Rosie O'Donnell. If you cheat on somebody, I'm gonna clown your ass. I'm gonna clown you, because why are you cheating? Why are you cheating? B, why are you doing it as a public figure? Are you stupid? It's the same shit. You guys remember when what's that girl's name? Kylie Jenner's old best friend Jordan? Jordan? I don't know. Was macking on Tristan, Chloe's man and baby daddy. That one was a little bit more personal because Jordan was literally a family friend and was macking on her friend's sister's baby daddy. And that one I'll never understand because Chloe stayed with him and she has her own reasons for that. I will never understand it. Don't do that. For the sake of children, for the sake of your fucking self, don't ever stay with somebody who can openly disrespect you like that. And, Kylie and Jordan are friends again, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I would not be friends with somebody who's like that. I'm sorry. I can't condone that. I can't condone cheating in like any of the sense, because it's like, it's so much easier to just be single. Just be single. You know what I'm saying? Is that a hot take? I hope fucking not. I hope you guys are like listening and you're like, yeah, bitch, like period, preach it, sister. But like, I just had to talk about this because this has been on my mind, and the people that I've talked to about it, it goes either way, and I'm just like, ugh, I cannot stand differing opinions on cheating. I can't. Like, if you think cheating is okay, I hope and I wish you a very happy die. Like, I don't care. You don't deserve to be with anybody in your life. Actually, I don't think. If you want to be in a polyamorous relationship where the whole premise of it is cheating, I'm gonna say it, it's cheating. You call it like what is it, like consensual, like non-monogamy or whatever. I don't care. If you are introducing other people into your relationship, it's it's different for everybody. Okay, you know what? To each their fucking own. Not for me. That's what I'm gonna say. That's why I'm gonna stop that. um yeah, I just cannot. I There's been so many cheating scandals lately, well, all the time, but like so many cheating scandals as of late, and I'm just like, why? Just break up. Just break up with the person. A whole And that's why it probably like makes such like good headlines and fucking like good publicity for the other person who's being cheated on. Because it's quite literally like, oh, like a scandal, other than if they were to just be like, oh, we broke up, that'd be like, oh, okay, but like hearing somebody got cheated on, it's like perfect for publicity, you know what I'm saying? But like these are like real people, and I can't help but think like people are gonna like disagree with me on that, like, oh, they're rich, like they'll get over it, but like, or oh, they're rich, like they don't have a moral compass like you and I do. I just can't. I can't rock with that. I can't. If you are a human being on this earth, I don't care how much money you have that makes you corrupt in your fucking mind. Everybody should have the same, not everybody, but like you should have the same moral compass and standing on cheating and adultery. In my most personal, humble opinion. Because I don't think anybody out there who, besides people who have cheated, will think that cheating is okay. I don't think that's okay. I will never think that's okay. And if you do that, I don't like you. Like, it's, ugh. I need to move on because it's already pissing me off. This is already like the good part of this episode. I want to talk about Ariana Grande now. Let's get over it. Going from cheating to talking about Ariana Grande is crazy work. She also got cheated on. Let's talk about that. No, that's not. She got cheated on by somebody she actually fucking married. So this is so crazy to me. This is so crazy to me. How are you an adulterer? How are you a cheater? You marry a person and you go out and cheat on that person? Ew! Anyway, she's coming out with a new album, AG8, called Petal. I'm very excited. She has her hair down in it. She looks so beautiful and ethereal. And I'm very excited to listen. I did not expect another album, period, full stop. But like also so soon after her other album dropped, because her other album dropped in 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eternal Sunshine, 2023, and then the deluxe version released in 2024. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I didn't expect like a new album so soon, and I'm very excited to listen. Called Petal. Um, I will be listening. It comes out July 31st, I believe. Yeah, I will be listening. I will be listening to the full album on repeat, top to bottom, like I did Harry Styles. And when that comes out, I will be telling you guys all about it. As I do. Um, but yeah, this might just be the whole episode for me today, you guys. I just wanted to talk about current events, all the pop culture stuff that's happening because it's been really grinding my fucking gears. And watching other people's depiction of it and like take on it is really starting to piss me off and rub me the wrong way. So I just had to put my little 2 cents in there for y'all, so y'all know where I stand, right? I don't fuck with cheaters. What else? I don't fuck with Republicans. Um, pro-lifers, I don't really fuck with y'all. What else? Like racists and bigots. Hey, don't really fuck with y'all. Yeah. So just wanted to let y'all know where I fucking stand on that. I will never forgive Clay Thompson for that. I will never forgive Barry Keoghan for that. I'll never forgive Dalton Gomez for that. I'll never forgive any of them. Because if you cheat, you should probably like, I won't say that. Never mind. That's really morbid and really wrong. And you shouldn't say that online for the internet to see. But if you know me as a person, you catch my drift. That's gonna do it for me today, folks. This is so funny that I'm going to be saying this to close it out. But I will see you guys next week, next Friday, where we will talk about whatever I come up with for the day. I know I have a conspiracy theories video in the works. I just have to find a good time to record that, because it will be a little bit of a longer episode. But I still have to finish up all the research for that. So it's not entirely done and it's not entirely ready. So next episode will be a surprise as well as this episode was. I will talk about whatever I want next week. I'll keep talking about whatever I want. Um, but I hope you guys have a good weekend. Have a good week next week. I will see you Friday. Um, and yeah, please be kind. Be kind to a neighbor, be kind to a stranger, and most of all, be kind to yourself because you only have you. Um, and who else is going to be kind to you if not you, right? So, yeah, please be kind. Remember to be kind. I will see you next week, and I love you guys so much.